On a prime piece of land in the Somali capital Mogadishu is the newly opened Turkish military base. It's the biggest the Turkey military has outside Turkey itself and a key plank in Ankara's efforts to help the Somali government reclaim authority and restore order in the country. At least 10,000 Somali troops will be trained here in the coming months.
This is a joint military academy covering the Navy, air and land forces. I think in the near future, these officers and NCO will be backbone of the Somali army, Somali armed forces. This is our vision.
News that this base was the real target of last week's massive bombing in Mogadishu has shocked officials of both countries. The Turkish ambassador in Mogadishu says they are undeterred by Al-Shabaab fighters who have in the past targeted their assets in Somalia.
We are aware of the threats and dangers on the ground, but despite all these challenges, we will continue to assist the Somali people.
Somalia is the biggest recipient of Turkish aid in the world. It all began in August 2011 when the then Turkish Prime Minister and now President Recep Tayyip Erdogan visited Mogadishu. He met starving Somalis in displaced people's camps and held their hungry babies in his arms. His trip came at the height of the country's worst famine since 1992 and was the first by an African head of state in nearly 2 decades.
What I see, particularly as a mayor during this difficult time, they were the first to respond. Of course, a lot of international community have shown solidarity and came forward, including many countries. But Turkish, they are always there out of need, and it's out of kindness and humanity.
Turkey also has its biggest embassy in the world in Somalia. The strategic location of Somalia makes it attractive for foreign entities that have interests in the Horn of Africa region. Yet Turkish officials argue that their presence in Somalia has more to do with the interests of this country than their own. Turkey may have proven to be a strong ally in Somalia's state-building efforts, but it's also known to seek mutually lucrative interests with the war-torn state. But for now, many Somalis don't seem to mind that. Mohammed Adu, Al Jazeera, Mogadishu, Somalia.